Krishna Krishna ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
Just get a high place. High padav. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
नारायणं नमस्कृत्य
नारायणं नमस्कृत्य
नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। हरे कृष्ण। थोड़ा छोटा करो। नया कौन लेना है? ठीक, यहाँ भी हैंग हो रहा है। हाँ, ठीक है। नया खरीदना पड़ेगा। टूट गया फिर से। वो कट गया होगा। ले लेंगे नया। चलो चलो, अभी मोबाइल से पढ़ो, डिले नहीं करेगा। What's that? 16. Thank you. तस्य नावेर अभूत पद्मम् सहस्रार्कोरुदीधिति सर्वजीवनिकाय योगो यत्र स्वयं अभूत स्वरा तस्य नावेर अभूत पद्मम् सहस्रा अर्कोरुदीधिति सर्वजीवनिकायोको यत्र स्वयं अभूत स्वरा तस्य नावेर अभूत पद्मम् Sahasra Arkorudhiti Sarva Jivanikayoko Yatra Swayam Abhut Swarat Tasya Namer Abhut Padmam Sahasra Arkorudhiti Sarva Jivanikayoko Yatra Swayam Abhut Swarat Tasya Name Abhut Padmam Sahasra Arkorudhiti Sarva Jivanikayoko Yatra Swayam Abhut Swarat Tasya Namer Abhut Padmam Sahasra Arkorudhiti Sarva Jivanikayoko Yatra Swayam Abhut Swarat Tasya Namer Abhut Padmam Sahasra Arkorudhiti Sarva Jivanikayoko Yatra Swayam Abhut Swarat
Tasya Namer Abhut Padmam Sahasra Arkorudhiti Sarva Jivanikayoko Yatra Swayam Abhut Swarat Tasya Namer Abhut Padmam Sahasra Arkorudhiti Sarva Jivanikayoko Yatra Swayam Abhut Swarat Tasya Namer Abhut Padmam Sahasra Arkorudhiti Sarva Jivanikayoko Yatra Swayam Abhut Swarat
Tasya Namer Abhut Padmam Sahasra Arkorudhiti Sarva Jivanikayoko Yatra Swayam Abhut Swarat
Tasya Namer Abhut Padmam Sahasra Arkorudhiti Sarva Jivanikayoko Yatra Swayam Abhut Swarat
Tasya of the law, Nabehe from the neighbor, Abhut sprouted up, Padmam a lotus, Sahasra Arka 1,000 suns, Uru more, Didhiti with dazzling splendor, Sarva all, Jivanikaya the resting place of conditioned soul, Okaha place, Yatra where, Swayam himself, Abhut emanated, Sara the omnipotent, Lord Brahma. Translation. From the navel of the personality Godhead Garbhodaksha, Vishnu sprouted a lotus flower effulgent like 1,000 blazing suns. This lotus flower is the reservoir of all conditioned soul, and the first living entity came out of the lotus flower was the omnipotent Brahma. From the navel of the personality of Godhead, Garbhodakshai Vishnu
Garbhodakshai Vishnu.
sprouted a lotus flower,
Sprouted a lotus flower.
effulgent like 1,000 blazing suns.
Effulgent like 1,000 blazing suns.
This lotus flower
This lotus flower
is the reservoir
is the result
of all conditioned souls
all conditioned souls.
and the first living entity
And the first living
who came out of the lotus flower
who came out of the
was the omnipotent Brahma.
Brahma.
Yes, Supriya Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Jai. It appears from this verse that the conditioned souls who rested within the body of the personality of Godhead after the dissolution of the last creation came out in the sum total form of the lotus. This is called Hiranyagarbha. The first living entity to come out was Lord Brahma, who is independently able to create the rest of the manifested universe. The lotus is described here as effulgent as the glare of 1,000 suns. This indicates that the living entities, as part and parcels of the Supreme Lord, are also of the same quality, since the Lord also diffuses his bodily glare, known as Brahma Jyoti. The description of the Vaikuntha Loka, as stated in Bhagavad Gita and other Vedic literatures, is confirmed herewith. In Vaikuntha, the spiritual sky, there is no need of sunshine, moonshine, electricity, or fire. Every planet there is self-effulgent like the sun. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Om Jnanati Mirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinam. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisheshaya Shundavadi Pashat Deshatarine Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Tasya Nave Rahutpadmam Sahasrar Koru Didhiti Sarva Jivanikaya Ko Yatra Swayam Abhuswaran. From the navel of the personality Godhead, Garbhodakshaya Vishnu sprouted a lotus flower effulgent like 1,000 blazing suns. This lotus flower is the reservoir of all conditioned soul, and the first living entity came out of the lotus flower of the omnipotent Brahma. Hare Krishna. My audio is clear today? Okay, thank you. Thank you. So today the talk is about same quality. Actually, this same quality is that we are equal is also been multidimensional. In reality, nobody is equal actually in this world. One person is richer than the other. True. Our colors are different. Our money is different. I remember the college time, always the memory is very strong. We don't forget the college time. So we used to get some marks. We used to see what others got marked because it is not same. And as much less you get, say out of 100, you get 10, you fail. There is always somebody less than you also. You got 2. They sometimes entertain ourselves. He got 2 only. We are happy. But the point is it is different. We get different marks. In the spiritual realm also, we think it is same. No, it is not same. The desire to serve Krishna is a different intensity in different devotees. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Welcome. So desire to serve devotees is different in different living entity. Intense desire to serve Krishna. That's desire to serve Krishna. Somebody wants to serve Krishna as a lover. Somebody wants to serve Krishna as a friend. Correct? It is same? No. So where it is same? Everywhere is different, isn't it? What is equal? In reality, nothing is equal. Either materially or spiritually. But our mind is always, I am equal. That is all the problem came. We saw Krishna, I am equal, and we are here. Now we are here in the middle world. We saw Krishna. We said, I am equal to Krishna. Equal, huh? So this equal is another illusion we have to come out. We are not equal. Even in the material world, the devotee never feels he is equal to another devotee. He feels he is most fallen. Now this most fallen also is a kind of pride. Once some devotee told to Srila Prabhupada, Prabhupada, I'm most fallen. So Prabhupada said, you are most of nothing. Because the devotee likes to show that I am actually very humble. I am most humble. So I just say I am most fallen. But it is not easy to actually have realization of that. And the devotee actually has a realization. When devotees go to Radharani, my dear Radharani, give me an opportunity. I want to serve Krishna. She says, my God, he's such a great devotee. I am not a devotee like him. So rather than being equal, rather than being better than another, which is the nature in this world, in the spiritual realm, the nature is different. Equal. Better. So this is being equal, being same quality, same status. This is, if it is taken in a wrong way, can actually not allow us to see the reality. Can you see this reality? Now in your street, wherever you live, there may be 100 houses. Or houses are same? No, they're not same. They're different. Some house is bigger, some house is smaller. Some house has more money, some house has less money. Where there is equality, Baba? There is no equality. And I told you in the spiritual realm also, it is different. Isn't it different? The desire to serve Krishna, Radharani have, desire to serve Krishna, all the great devotees have, and we have. It's a lot different. Even the spiritual realm, it is different. It is not same anywhere. So where this idea of same is there? The country, there are so many citizens. Yeah, we say everybody is a citizen of the country. In that term, they are all same quality because they're all citizens. But all are different. They're different color, they have different money, they have different wealth, they have different influence. So instead of looking in the same, see the reality, actually there is difference. That is why the Devi Devata Puja is recommended, because in the beginning stages, in 3rd chapter, why Devi Devata Puja is recommended? Because yes, let him see there is a difference between him and even Devi Devata, and bow down. Because that is the whole illusion. If you see somebody become the richest man in the world, I can also become the richest man in the world. Huh? There is different. He has different karma, you have different karma. You think everybody tries to work hard, becomes Ambani? You think nobody else is working hard, only he is working hard? Many people are working hard, but they have different karma. He cannot achieve what he has. No. So this idea I am saying is actually from ahankara. I'm saved. We started with saying God and me, Krishna and me are saved. And we are here. Kicked out. Nonsense, we are saved. And here also there are different living entities. When the Gopa friends are playing with Krishna, what does Shuka says? I'm not forgetting the shloka. Dasyam Katanan Varadaivatina Kritapunya Pumja. The most important word there. Kritapunya Pumja. How much tapasya they must have done. Kritapunya. This is not normal punya. This is bhakti punya. So how much they must have done devotion service to Krishna to achieve that position. It's not same. I'm not on the same platform of the Gopas. I'm not. Trillions of birth I have to take to reach that position. Right? Otherwise we become sahajiyas. Why does Shuka says Krita Punya Pumja? Anna? How much punya they must have done. So there is difference. So great there. We see the Lakshmi serving Krishna. Crores or trillions of birth we have to take to actually achieve that position of having Krishna as a husband. How fortunate they are. There is difference. So when you understand there is difference in this way, you understand our humble position. And there is hope against hope to get their mercy and become a devotee. We do not, Prabhupada says, even to think I'll become a gopi in the spiritual world is Maya. It is wrong. We should never think like that. We should always think they're so exalted devotees. If I can just serve them in the spiritual world. This attitude of becoming saved, that is there in the material world, isn't it? It's a big Maya. Everybody is carrying his own karma. What is same? You're not same. Your karma is different, his karma is different. And people work whole life hard. Sometimes it happens in house also. Sometimes there is fight also. Somebody leaves the house, they have a company, some people leave the company. And to show I am also same. And they want to open another company, same size. The whole attitude is same. To somehow equal another person. We are different, Baba. Even in the spiritual world, each one of us have different constitutional position. We have different nature. Krishna has trillion friends. Suppose we are a friend of Krishna. All of us are friends of Krishna, constitutionally. Even we perfect life and go to the spiritual world, we are different. Each one of us have different relationship to Krishna. And it is said, it is very, very confidential. But Krishna talks to one, it doesn't talk to another. It's not photostat copies. Every devotee, Krishna has a different relationship. Krishna had 16,000 wives. His relation Rukmini was different from relation with Satyabhama. Totally different. He used to joke with Satyabhama. And they used to fight. He tried the same thing with Rukmini. She fainted. Right? We have that. Had he told that to Satyabhama, she would have got 100 things on his head. She would have thrown everything. She is a different nature. Right? Satyabhama nature, like in Chaitanya Leela, Jagadamba, he was playing that role. He used to come to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and he made a pot of oil. Very nice scented oil that he can apply on his body. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, better I become a sense gratifier looking at that. He gave back to Jagadamba. Then I think Jagadananda, sorry, not Jagadamba, Jagadananda. That is actually Satyabhama Krishna Leela. And names are slipping on me. Jagadananda, what he did, he took the pot of oil in front of Krishna, threw it on the ground with anger. That is Satyabhama. So Krishna went to Rukmini, you know that Krishna Leela famous pastime, what did he say? He said that actually you should have chosen somebody else as a husband. You made a very big mistake. The Shishupal would have taken you, cared of you like a queen. He was totally enchanted by you. He was mad after you. I think you made a mistake. I think it's still not late. You can still try. You maybe send a messenger. He will take you. Is there in Krishna book, the famous Leela? And what happened to Rukmini? She even a thought that she will be separated from Krishna, she became unconscious. So is it same? Rukmini, you ever heard Satyabhama? It would have been a great fun. She would have shouted and would have enjoyed. He says that later. I just wanted to see your angry face. But instead you acted it because it's not same. So this idea that we are same is actually the illusion that causes envy. We are not same. If you understand that every person is having his own karma and each person is having his own money given by Krishna according to his karma, you will not be envious of anybody because we are different. Why we become envious? Because the thing I'm same, I'm not same. He's having different karma, even materially. True? Ishavashamadam sarvam yat kanchit jagatyam jagat tena taktvena bhunjita ma grida kasvathanam. Don't try to have others' property. And the father gives one son 1,000, he doesn't give to another son same money. He may give him 10,000. That is his business. Why you are envious? So Krishna gives to somebody nothing. He's starving. Other person he gives. What happens? You're standing on the bus stop. And if somebody goes in a car, Mercedes with the heavy music, and I'm standing in the rain, waiting for bus to come. So when I see that car, what happens? Envious. Why? Because I think I'm same. We are not same. We are different, Baba. He has a different karma. Therefore, he has a Mercedes car. And this is my karma. Standing below the bus stand with the umbrella. This is my karma. So when I understand we have a different, we are actually peacefully situated. True? Even in the spiritual realm, it is same. And rather, in the spiritual realm, it is the devotee feels Dina Hina. He feels he's not qualified. He doesn't feel he's better. He doesn't feel he is equal. Never. Therefore, proper statement, you understand? To think to become a gopi in the spiritual world is also Maya. Never think like that. I'm never qualified. If I get opportunity to service under their grace, that's my perfection. That is how they feel. What do you feel? Anybody feels same? They never feel same. In the spiritual world, they feel no. You look at Prabhupada, you feel same. It's a great aparadha to even think like that. True? Or what do you think? If he can give me a service, then it is perfection. I'm not qualified. Devotee always feels so, correct? Not if Krishna gives me a chance to serve. That is my perfection. So where there is same, there is no same. Potentially there is same. Just like two citizens in the country, potentially. But that's only in a paper, potentially. Reality is different. In a country, somebody the king, somebody the citizen. Where it is same, it's different. So this is same. Nothing is same. Everything is different. And when you understand Vasudhadi Vibhuti Bhinnam, that's how the spiritual word is. Bhinna. It is full of variety. Variety, the mother of enjoyment. So there are devotees in the spiritual world with different moods and flavors to serve Krishna. And there is so much happiness in that atmosphere. Because everybody is full of different energies. The Prabhupada says in the spiritual world, Krishna is unlimited, and the desire to serve Krishna of the devotees is also unlimited. That is it. Unlimited desire to serve Krishna there. But there is variety. Different moods that serve. Different moods that serve. But there is no disharmony there. Because there is no center is Krishna. There is not even slightest of disharmony in the spiritual world. Not even the slightest. When Jaya Vijaya, they don't even, I was talking that so many times, they did not beat for Kumaras. Slight. Cannot enter, just for put a stick. That became a reason for them to come to the material world. Slightest disharmony cannot exist in the spiritual world. It's harmonious, sweet world. In the material world, husband, wife, there is no harmony in house. Sometimes parents tell the children, you should also get married. Children say, Acha. you propose something which was successful. Suppose you had a business, it was very successful. Then you tell children, my dear son, you should also get in the business very successful. Correct. But every child has seen it is metal world. What is the condition? Correct. We see so much disharmony, isn't it? So much disharmony, even within two people. मैं नहीं रह सकती घर में, इस घर में कभी नहीं रहूंगी मैं. This every day happens, and the child sees it, and then the parents say, "Beta, why don't you get settled down? Why don't you get married?" Acha, I never saw any. Suppose it was a successful business, you tell, है ना? So it is not there. There is no example of a successful business in the metal world, successful relationship in the metal world. So therefore, our objective should be that we are different. Somehow, if I have my uniqueness, which is different from every individual in this world. There are trillions and trillions of living entity, and I am also unique. I am eternally unique, and I have my own nature is service to Krishna. But I have forgotten everything. And in this material world, whatever difference we see in terms of body and all, this is not eternal, but it is different. In a spiritual world, our natures are different, but it is eternal. Eternally, I am, something. I am a bird of Krishna. I am a peacock of Krishna. I am whatever cow of Krishna, but I am different. Not that I look same as other cow. No photostat copies. Everybody is different. But that is eternal variety in the spiritual world. In the material world, the varieties are not eternal. And it has nothing to do with the eternal spiritual position of a living entity. Therefore, it is said, Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastini Shunipe Chapake Cha Pandita Samadhashina. So people say, yeah, Gita says equal. No. Equal only in love, not in relationship. Now, in a temple, suppose a dog comes, we will not allow him to enter. A Brahmana comes, he'll wash his feet. So Gita said, Samadhashina. No, it is not equal. It is always different. It is always different. True or not? You will treat it in the same way. A dog comes, he'll wash his feet. No. But Gita said, Samadhashina. What Samadhashina? Equal in love, that's all. Like a doctor is equal in love to all his patients, but treatment is different. Okay, so when they say equal is different. Now we have a big function. Hai? So many, everything is different. Somebody will say you do Abhisheka for the Lord. Somebody say you give class. Somebody say you decorate the deity. Somebody say you clean. Somebody cooking. It's different. But in service to Krishna, these differences are not higher and lower. Just like many times in this material world, what happens? Difference means somebody is higher, somebody is lower. Correct? We take it like that. And you look down on somebody who's lower. When you meet somebody, we are actually measuring him. इसके पास कितना पैसा है, इसके पास कितना इज्जत है, and if he is lower, we despise him. But in the spiritual realm, it is not like that. There is no lower and higher. We do not compare Hanuman is lower or Arjuna is higher. No, we don't do these things in the spiritual world. There is nothing like lower and higher. The mood doesn't exist. Even though Radharani is dearest to Krishna, but that mood of she never feels I am higher or lower. No, this mood doesn't exist. Rather, devotees feel in a different way. When Krishna left the Rasa Leela and went away, so all the gopis are searching. So when they found the footprints of Krishna, correct? That's it in the Krishna book. They also found footprints of one more person with Krishna. They understood Krishna disappeared, but took one gopi with him. And then they said, her Aradhana must be really special. And that is Radharani. Indirectly, the name of Radharani mentioned. Her Aradhana must be so special. That's what they say. Correct? Her Aradhana must be so special that Krishna took her away. So even though they recognize there is a difference, that Krishna left us and he took her. There is a difference between us and, but they're not envious of that position. She must be so special. Same thing happens to the plants in the spiritual world. They see the tulsi at the lotus feet of Krishna. So they become, because all the plants are conscious. Do they get envious of that difference? There is a difference, they see. Krishna is not keeping me on his lotus feet. Krishna is keeping Tulsi on his lotus feet. They see the difference, but do they get envious of that? No. She must be so much dear to Krishna that Krishna has kept her on the lotus feet. There is one more narration. When the bees, they go near the lotus feet of Krishna, they see the Leela of Krishna. The bee is a spiritual Lord. Bee is also spiritual and fully conscious. But because of the nature of the bee, it can go very near. It can fly anywhere. It goes see the Krishna Leela, what joke Krishna told, what Krishna said to Mother Yashoda, what Krishna said to the gopis, and it takes out and start decimating the news moo, in his own way. Moo, 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 moo. And it is said the big, beautiful words of the chakora birds and so many birds in the spiritual world, which can sing very sweetly. And what can bee do? Moo, 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 Krishna did the moo, moo. Correct? But everybody becomes silent and they want to hear the bee. There is a difference. Chakora bird knows I can sing 100 times better than him. But that difference is not, doesn't make anybody proud. Rather, this bee is so fortunate. It has heard Krishna Leela. Let me hear Krishna Leela for it. So even though in the spiritual realm there is difference, this difference doesn't lead to envy. Okay? But in the material world, differences lead to envy. Okay? So, Ishopanishad tells us that there may be differences, but that is Krishna's will. We should accept it because different karmas it is there. The spiritual realm also, when Krishna accepts some devotee's service, we should feel he's so fortunate. Just like Prabhupada says in Krishna book, Bhishma is so great. He's so great. And Prabhupada breaks down. If you hear the lecture, is roaring like thunder as an acharya. A role of a devotee is always humble, but as a guru, as an acharya, Prabhupada is always like a lion. When devotee is telling me, and Prabhupada starts speaking, all atheists, all Mayavadis, all run. Like a lion roars, all the small animals run out of fear. They cannot stand in front of him. But then when Prabhupada started talking about Bhishma, he said, Bhishma is so great. He's so great. And then Prabhupada starts crying. He's so great that Krishna came when he was leaving the body. He's so great. So even though he's seeing a difference, this devotee has that facility physically in presence of everybody. Krishna was standing in front of him. Correct? There is a difference. It doesn't happen to us. Happens to us. When you're leaving the body, Krishna will personally be standing, visible to everybody. Standing in the form you want. He wanted in a Narayana form. Krishna took Narayana form when he was standing in front of him. There is a difference. But what about the Prabhupada feel? I'm equal? No. What did he say? He's so great. So one devotee actually feels the fortune of another devotee. Just like in ISKCON, whatever you see in ISKCON is mercy of Prabhupada. If some devotee is there in a particular place, you nicely develop service, it's the mercy of Prabhupada. Some devotee sings very nicely, it's the mercy of Prabhupada. Some devotee can give very nice class, it's the mercy of Prabhupada. Some devotee decorates the deity very nicely, it's the mercy of Prabhupada. Some devotee dedicated very nicely to his sadhana, is mercy of Prabhupada. Whatever you see is the mercy of Prabhupada. It is different. It is different. I don't have the same quality. True? We can associate with that quality. We can try to get the blessing of the devotee to cultivate that quality that he has got by the mercy of Prabhupada. But it is different. But when we see the difference, we don't get envious. Rather, we praise the devotee. We rather feel so happy in association with the devotee because there is something I can learn from them. But there is a difference. Okay? Hare class, Hare Krishna, everybody. What to do? Time is over. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Prabhuji,
Hare
Prabhuji, Dandavat
Namaste,
Pranam.
Prabhuji.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.